Heard it once where the driver drove into the back of the safety car. The safety car is supposed to be in this, but I mean, well, I suppose that. I don't know. I haven't seen. We've had virtual safety car very briefly on. That's what. That was fun. Right, let me just give shout outs to people that have tweeted. If you haven't, shame on you. If you have, you're fucking awesome and I love you. I have got 8 likes on it and 6 retweets. And they are Michael Rose. I don't know who you are, sir, but thank you very much. Mr. Darkside, Mr. Virtual, Mr. Jackcraft, Mr. Rest, and Mr. Wick. Everyone else, you plebs. I'm just looking at that picture that Danny sent me. How can he say the graphics look bad? It looks fucking amazing on his PC. €18. What's that in real money? What's €18 in real money? Hold on, shall I Google it? €18 pound. Currently is £16 3p. Making sure that that 3p's in there. So 16 quid. I paid £12 for it. So what would that be in euros? Maybe 15 euros? Yeah, I know, Loki. That was the one game that I didn't get because I was in Spain. And I was really gutted about it because it was like the big game of the year. And it failed on its ass, didn't it, on release. But I will say, whatever they've done to it, I know I was watching Bowers for a little bit after he finished yesterday. After I finished, should I say. And he says that there's a fair bit that has actually changed in it. You couldn't do this, that and the other. But he said, don't stream it. I think he had like 3 viewers. Is it legal to bring cigarettes to the UK? Yes. You are allowed up to a certain amount. Bring from Belgium. Your allowance is up to 200 cigarettes, according to Google. Don't know if Virtual knows any different. Yeah, 200. Is that a good amount for you or not? I don't know how heavy you smoke. Get a vape. Right, so we've got Quali on the next one. That's what it says on Google anyway. The UK customs allowance. Don't know. Why do you want to bring them in? Is that for obviously for personal use while you're here? So, oh yeah, mate. I always made a promise when I was younger. I always said that if cigarettes reached £10 a packet, then I would quit. And obviously this was years ago. I mean, they're like, I don't know how much. I'm sure they're like 8 quid, 9 quid now. Am I wrong? But I always used to smoke Richmond Menthol Super Kings because I was trying to quit, and I ended up liking menthol more. But they were a lot cheaper than the normal brands. I'm glad they've put the money up. There should be like £20 a packet. Stop people smoking. Three-day supply for Loki. Just a human chimney. How many did you smoke a day, Lokes? In seriousness. Be honest. Got no bullshit amount. But I know there's a whole different amount of reasons why people do smoke, stress and all the rest of it. So it's one of them. Even though, if you do smoke, do you actually realise how bad you smell? Don't know if you realise that. You can't smell it. Everybody else can, but it's like, wow, okay. Packet of 30 cigarettes lasts for a week. Really? Oh, that's not too bad. I was expecting you to be like 2 packets a day. Like 40 a day or some shit. Oh, that's let me down. That has completely let me down. I was on for a stonker there. I'll be able to do one more. I would get absolutely savaged by the last corner, wouldn't I? Okay, full on, full on, full on. There are a few days I don't smoke. I tell you what, the worst thing is that I always used to find when I quit was it's like you always smoke when you go out for a beer. So whenever you go out for a beer, you've always got that urge for a cigarette. I think once you get over that, that's the one kind of symptom that you need to get over. And it's like if you go out for a beer, get on a vape. Do that. Honestly, you'll end up quitting that shit. Bad for your health, man. I'm not preaching, because I don't want any of you being ill. This is the lap, boys. This is the lap. This is Pole. This is Pole. Holty, what's up, Jay Holty? How you doing, bud? Welcome, dude. You having a good one? Maybe that's too slow around that hairpin. Burn, 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 burn. Pole! Second.
That's you into P2. I'm currently on the front row.
Oh, wrong button, Steve. Wrong button, son. Okay. So we're on the front row. I don't know how long that's going to last. I think that's a decent time. What happened to your career mode? Jay Holty, I finished it yesterday off stream. I just decided... I was looking through the options today before I started my stream, and I found this 2017 where you can actually be one of the drivers officially. So Danny Ricciardo straight away, and yeah, I love it. There's loads of these. These are parts of this Formula 1 game I didn't even fucking know were there. Really, Dark Side. But my career, at the end of my career, I had invitations from Williams, Renault. I put in Discord who the other one was. I can't remember who it was. Did I put it in stream chat or did I put it in? Yeah, I had offers from Williams, Toro Rosso and Renault. And so I looked at the little chart that was on there and I decided to go with Renault. I'm doing really well. I've just done my first race and I think I've come 5th at Australia. Where am I at the minute? I'm still 2nd. He's only like 3-100s up on me. You can accelerate. I know you can accelerate time, dude. I'm just letting it tick down because then this gives me the opportunity to look at my chat and read anything that I've missed. Because when I get in the race, I tend to miss a fit. So I'd just like to just chill, relax before the race. Hopefully, 10 seconds left. Bottas has got 2nd. I've been pushed down to 3rd. Oh no. Vettel's got 1st. Hamilton 2nd. I'm 3rd. What do we reckon, guys? Top 10? Top 3?
It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow when the Grand Prix itself gets underway.
This is going to be a long one, isn't it? Australia was 58 laps. Does anybody know before it all kicks in how many laps China is? What place did I finish last race? And you think top 4? Last race I finished 3rd. Yeah, I finished 3rd in Melbourne. 58 laps.
Thank you all for joining us today for another exciting round of this championship.
TNF. Cheers, Speedy.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
International circuit then. 16th corner, high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander of turn 1.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
The driver's patience.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Opens bang. Destination fast and skill.
Bang! Destination fucked. Oh, by the way, wrong answer.
Available into turn 1 and of course down the kilometre-long.
There's 56 in this race. Well, that's like 2 less than Australia then. So that's all good with me.
Wait to get started. And there's another
Still waiting for the wall rides and loop the loop.
here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony.
Do I have to do a GTA stream again?
You again today. Thanks for that, Crosby.
See if we can take the piss out of Picard again.
To get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions.
Hello, La. Hello, love.
Lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall.
Well, Hamilton's going to be pissed because he actually did DNF. Fact no GTA.
Run through the grid order. Sebastian Vettel has a clear
You like my
track
posters,
ahead
by the way?
today. He starts in pole
I
position.
don't think you can't see.
Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the
What do
rest of the
you
grid,
reckon
we
this
have
blue one is?
Ricciardo, Bottas, Kimi
Before I
Räikkönen,
move.
and Verstappen.
I know you can't really see
Grosjean,
shit.
Perez,
What do you reckon?
and Kevin
Taking,
Magnussen.
obviously, you can see Stranger Things.
Fiat, Carlos Sainz, and
So I just
Massa,
moved.
Hulkenberg, Palmer, Stoffel, Van
Ready
Dorn,
Player One.
and Lance
If you haven't
Stroll,
seen it,
Ericsson,
watch it.
and Pascal Wehrlein
Proper gamers film.
completes the grid. And with preparations almost complete,
I like the green screen one. I can hang that up if need be. Not an issue. I think it's a poster. Oh, GG, man.
Let's finish last race. Let's aim to keep the momentum going.
56 fucking laps. So we're on super softs until the last allocation and then we're on softs. I'm gonna bring a poster for you. Hello Kitty one. I'm watching that QI TV show, you know, the one with Stephen Fry. Yeah, Stephen Fry's class. Very, very intellectual man. Very clever. Right, I'm gonna go, boys, okay? 'Cause this is gonna be another long one. Thing is, the wall on the camera is the only tidy part of the room. No, not really. Well, a bit dusty, in fairness. But I'm not saying layers, but it is a bit actually true. Thing is, Virtual's seen my setup. It's slightly changed a little bit since then, Virtual. I've moved it a little bit more fast. Go, 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 go! Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, that didn't go great. Ah. At least there's no damage, it was just a slide. I got this, boys. I got this. If there was damage, then we'd have a major problem. Doing well because I'm not restarting. dive bomb. Fuck right. Gotta get in there. Get out of the way, Ocon. I can't move. Punk ass.
Okay, not a great start. Let's get back on track.
No shit, not a great start. Why am I going wide at this corner every fucking time? The fight back. Stroll's going to be in Force India? Did I read that? Is that official? They're waiting for cash, aren't they? Because the team's gone in. Oh shit! Right. Oh, Grosjean. There's.
We're seeing minor damage to the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Did I not damage? Oh my god, he's punting me. Well, I'll take it. I think we've got slight damage. Bowers will be in the pink. Pink flamingo. He'll have a ball in his mouth, you know what I mean?
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
What, he crashed it in the pit lane? Grosjean, when did I miss this? I have to check that out on YouTube. Sorry, Max. Oh, cheeky. That was a bit cheeky. My first pit stop isn't for like fuck knows how many laps, is it? Probably need to get this wing sorted out. Oh, when you get on the barrier, on the bumps, you can't get off them. Like a magnet. He grows on crashed at every circuit he's been in. He crashes when trying to keep his tyres warm. Savage. Behind the safety. Wow, man. You see, I'm just kind of like, I've just started really getting into Formula One. And I mean, in honesty, it's probably been since I have been playing this game, such the amount that I have. But loved that the German Grand Prix. That was class. And I wasn't laughing when that'll hit the wall.
Vettel's in first place.
You missed the golden years of F1. Well, I used to watch it kind of, because my dad used to watch it a fair amount, even though he was more of a cricket bloke. But I did used to watch it back in the day when like I mean David Coulthard, Nigel Mansell, that sort of era. Obviously Schumacher. But then I kind of just didn't watch it much anymore after that. Relic, how you doing, my man? Oh, I don't like Vettel. Well, it's not that I don't really like him exactly. I like Hamilton because he's obviously British. But you lot know my favourite driver is Danny Ricciardo. I like him. He's cool. He's a great driver. Hence why I'm Danny Ricciardo.
Okay, clear.
Danny Kvyat's out of the race. I think he's the first retiree. Yeah, I'm sure that there's a slight problem with my wing. Yeah. Right hand side. I'm putting a nice bit of a gap between me and Verstappen though. Only for me, only Ferrari would at least. I mean, do you think in an ideal world, I said this, I'm sure I mentioned this the other day, if Raikkonen joined Mercedes, or if Danny Ricciardo joined Ferrari, or, you know, given the opportunity, if your favourite driver swapped to a different team, do you reckon they would stand a chance of doing a lot more?
Distance to the leader is 9.3 seconds.
I mean, Fernando Alonso, everybody says how good he is, but he's not doing much, or he's not able to do much with McLaren Honda. Honda McLaren, which way you want to say it. The car is shit. When is my pit set? 14 to 20.
Gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Rock and roll, boys. And he has that fuck off and let me drive attitude. Yeah, he seems to. What was it? Do you remember during the German GP? You heard the radio on the TV. You heard the radio, and they were asking him to move, but he turned around and I was saying, "Look, I want you to say it. I want you to say what you want me to do." I was in bits. Alonso in Ferrari. I'd be interested to see what he could do. Just tell me, yeah. Instead of he because obviously he knew what his team wanted him to do. He wanted him to just say it. It was just how blunt he was. I thought, Kimi, that made me piss.
Hamilton's in first place.
Yeah. Just tell me I need to move over there. What do you want me to do? Just say it. Well, I want you to let your teammate through. And how do you think the drivers feel about that? I mean, honestly, yes, you're racing as a team, but if your driver turns around, if you're in a better position than the second driver or the first driver, you'd be pissed, wouldn't you, surely? If your team said, well, he's 2/100ths of a second quicker than you, let him through. And he gets a shit ton of money from. How much does anybody know, like, realistically, how much the drivers get? I mean, I know Lewis has just signed one, hasn't he, for, is it 4 or 5 years for 40 million? Obviously, a ton of money.
Gap to car in front is 2.8 seconds.
Oh, is it 2 years? It's only 2 years? 40 million for 2 years? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I thought like 5 years that would be more like applicable, but 2 years, that's 20 million a year. Christ almighty. Even I don't need to be a fucking mental capacity to realise that. It's insane money. But I suppose he's, you know, best, or one of the best. I'd like Vettel and Hamilton on the same team. Or maybe Hamilton and Verstappen. 31 million for Hamilton, 50 million for Vettel. Wait, Vettel gets paid more? What? Lewis on 20 million. That's just crazy though money. Crazy money. I can't click on that link, unfortunately.
So the gap to our teammate is
I'll click on it when I pit.
5.9 seconds.
I'm slightly sour at the minute because I know I could have been probably second. I didn't fucking spin out in the first corner. They have to pay Vettel more as it's that funny money. Euros thing.
2 seconds.
Yeah, Monopoly money. $50 million a year, it's that staggering there, isn't it? I'm in the wrong bit line of work. Need to just drive cars. Drive 22 cars? What are you on about?
Slow down, maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Oh shit. Virtual safety car, baby.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low and we'll risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
That pace came about well too quick. 1 second I was in it, next second I was over.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green.
Fuck off!
Drive-through penalty. You have a drive-through penalty.
Unbelievable. It hadn't responded to me braking right at the last second. God damn it. Might go in and serve it now. I can't believe that. I was braking, it just didn't accept it. Bye race. I don't know, I've got a decent enough. Oh, that turn's a bit of a bitch. Fuck my life. That's so frustrating.
Okay, some information on Perez. They have some
But it's literally a 20-second break. Well, that's Kentucky Fried Horse shit. Well, I'm not living up to Speedy's DNF hype, so...
Power gap to the car in front is 2.0 seconds.
We've got a long way to go yet, boys. Anything could happen. My phone's just lit up. Who's calling me? Bear with, I need to take this call. Someone's called me 7 times. Sorry. Do you know that noise that I said? I said that I could hear a noise. It was my mum. My mum's been round. I didn't have a clue. She says, "Where are you, Ben?" I'm at home streaming, mum. I says, "Well, I've been round yours about 3 o'clock." So when the dogs were barking, it was my mum. But I don't know where the fuck she was. I didn't hear the door. Crazy. She's bought me an early birthday present. Means she's probably bought me a pair of boxer shorts. You would be a good burglar. No, my mum wouldn't. She had another fall the other day. She's had 2 falls in the space of 2 months. The first one, she's got a complete black eye, and then she fell in the house the other day. She's at that age, dude, where I'm starting to get a little bit concerned, a bit worried. Mr. Red Dwarf, sir, good afternoon. Thank you very much for your host.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super salts.
The person a pipe in you. Oh, mate, shut up. Shut up. You know, I'm kind of... I'm shitting it. I don't want to turn 40. But I know that this time next week I'll be 40. No, it's stupid, but it's 40. I'm officially old. Or life begins at 40, they say. I know they do. They do these vape pipes. Dark side. Just a vape, normal vape, but it's in the shape of like a pipe. So yeah, I could probably look at something funky like that. I don't wear slippers. Never wore slippers. I wear these flip-flops, which apparently they're not technically called flip-flops anymore. Well, flip-flops are the ones that you wear with the little thing between your big toe. You know what I mean? But mine are, what are they called? They're called something different. The kids called them something, and I was like, what are you on about? They called flappers or something. Sliders. Sliders. Props. Props. All I've got is a pair of Fila, you know the sports brand Fila. Well, look, I'll show you. This is. I literally live in these. See them? Sliders. I've said time and time again, do not wear these when I'm racing games. Always slip, fall off and all that sort. Yeah. Fabio Diaz, how you doing, man? Assistant says KKK Muto fan. Any English there, pal? Don't understand what that says. If anybody can translate, that'd be sick. If I can help him out, then let me know. I presume the first bit is assistant. Very similar to what it looks like assistance in English. Can you help me or something? Is it Portuguese? Closely, is this going to be a decent translation, or is it going to be bullshit? It's easy when you use assists. Oh, well, thank you. Well, I have got only certain assists on, from what I was aware about when I did the settings. Everyone's a critic, ain't they? It's not one thing, it's the other. Try driving it blindfolded. Dinosaur. Right, so I started off second, spun out the first corner, ended up being fifth, then got a drive-through penalty. Now I'm 13. Pit laps coming up. That Renault car is actually pretty quick. What I've got in my career now. Much better than Honda McLaren. He would have Google translated that shit, surely. No, Loki's a clever lad. He doesn't know 5 million languages. I am going to get past you, Jolien. Swear to God I'm going to get past you. Truck crash into me, I'm going to be pissed. My best language is speak bullshit. Well, I'm not going to comment to that one. I'm fluent in it.
Exit now.
2.4 second pit. Not too bad, I suppose.
What are we doing? One stop today. One stop left in our strategy.
One stop left in our strategy. You sound any more geekier when you say that. One stop left in our strategy. Don't like that corner. Shit. It's raining. See you in a minute. Oh, it's rain. Sorry, boys. I did say that as soon as I saw rain, I was going to go and stand out in the rain. And now I'm soaking. That's great. Oh. You might need to close your windows, guys. Hello. Ah. The rain. Yeah, Dark Side. Oh, you and Loki already discussed. It's great. The new thingy, No Man's Sky is class. Love it. From what I'm aware, that it's kind of, it is a game changer. I mean, it put it into the top row on Twitch from being nowhere. It is relaxing. I mean, you have to speak to Trace because she's come in and like, what the fuck are you playing? Well, she obviously knows because she bought it, but she fetched it for me when she finished work. But I just got well and truly sucked in by it, and I've done not a lot on it. You see, I didn't realise that there's like missions and stuff that you have to do. I thought it was more like, oh, there's a collision. I think that was Ocon.
Just so you know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors. I don't think you need to be worried. It's just bad data, so keep doing what you're doing, and I'll let you know if I notice.
It is absolutely pissing it down outside. Yeah, Loki, you'll have to. Because I know Bowers said that me, him, Darkside were going to do something in the game. I don't know if Darkside knows about that, because I don't think he was around at the time. It'd be cool, four people jumping around the place. fight back is on.
Max is in the pits.
Yeah, he messaged you on Twitter about it. Because I haven't got you on friends on PS anymore. Obviously, after that a while ago. Yeah, we'll have to definitely hook up. That'd be cool. Division 2 as well, boys. That looks it's like it's going to be a bit savage.
Behind is now running the super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind. Gap to car in front is 5.3 seconds.
Come on, we got this. We come back from 7 after serving a drive-through penalty. The one problem with me running outside then and being in the wet is now my flip-flops are sliding. Imagine that, my sliders are sliding. Fucking hell. It's like the breeze has just gone into a bit of a full-on extended gale. Wonder if we're going to have this storm that everybody else has been having. When's my next pit? 32. Can you tell I'm concentrating, by the way? Sorry if I'm not very talkative. I keep looking at chat, but chat's a bit quiet. It gives me the opportunity to focus on what's actually going on in game, and my flip-flop just came off. That's not good. Can't go high mix as well. What are you all up to, guys? What you got planned for the day? If anything, it's 20 past 4 now. We're just chilling out for the day. Football season starts very soon. Why, aye, man. And yes, I am highly likely to get FIFA. I still remember what Loki told me like 2 years ago, how he said that FIFAs are only very good when they're the odd numbers. So FIFA 17, FIFA 19, FIFA 21. I'm going to go on that because then 19 is going to be awesome. If they can work out, because I know there's shitloads of people that are like, no, the servers are shit. Constant DCs in the middle of games. Hey Loki, I remember this. I was listening. Food and TV time before. or work on Monday? I know you work from home, Darkside, but I can't remember what you do. I mean, if it's like a personal thing, don't worry about it. But I can never remember. I know you used to say we used to have a bit of a laugh with you, and you used to say that you were like a hitman or something. I don't know what it is that you actually do. My copy is gone. Oh, No Man's Sky. You'll have to go out and buy a copy then, you tight bastard. Cheap enough. I mean, that along with that Call of Duty game from a year or so ago, they're probably the cheapest games that you can buy at any shop. Because everybody fucking traded them in because they were terrible. Not expecting for a big update to fix all this shit. Millionaire assassin. Good line of work to be in, though. I'd love to be a cleaner. I think that's what they call it in the trade. Clean up other people's problems. Travel the world, get paid stupid amounts of money, but obviously get caught and you're lifetime in prison or whatever. God, you remember what? No, little Loki, remember that? What was it? We were saying about it the other day. There was one of the... Oh, it's my cat. Oh, cat. No. Why did you just do that? You... Oh, my fucking cat has just walked straight underneath my pedals. Move! Oh, you little rat. You little rat. Go on. Fucking cat. Forward to seeing West Ham and Arsenal get relegated this season. Well, that's not going to happen. West Ham have made a lot of quite expensive signings, so it'll be a bit of a... I know it's new manager and everything, Manuel Pellegrini, but... And I mean, if it was anybody else, they'd be like, right, if we don't get a result this season, package. Spent a lot of money, haven't they? I mean, Felipe Anderson, is it the winger from Lazio? Or something like that? He's coming for a stupid amount of money. That Wilshere on a free. I know they've made a few other decent signings. They still got Signo that plays for him, Andy Carroll. Scores a goal every now and again. Other than that, he gets injured every 27 seconds. Arsenal look like they're rebuilding their spine of the squad. Positive thinking. Mate, I've been thinking positive for a year, and if I was thinking like that, then, you know, Villa would have been in the Premier League this year, but they were beat by Fulham. And John Terry's gone Derby, hasn't he? Link up with Lamps. And we're on lap 21. We're nearly halfway. This will be my last GP today. See, if the wife gets home before I finish this, then I'll probably finish the stream. She's not back. Might just do something else for a little bit until she comes in and relaxes. No idea what time she's supposed to be back. She's usually back before now, 4:30 on Saturday. And she's busy. Mr. Major Swift, how are you, sir? Relic, what's your last name? BPSD 51. What? And it was some kind of friendly or something? Pre-season. How are you, Major Swift? Arsenal win the Premier League. They've got a chance, like anybody. I mean, Liverpool are going to be fucking strong this year. Much as I hate them, Liverpool are going to be strong. They're going to be up there. I don't think Man City will have a same sort of season as they did last year. If they did, then Forest all over before it started. United will win it. I don't think they will. It really depends on what they get, what they do, what signings they make now. I mean, they've only bought in Fred, haven't they? I know that they're interested in the Belgian. What's his name? Alderweireld. Raping, really? Nice name. ID senses are going off. Postman. City will but caution, crash. City will defend their title, do you reckon? When I mean they won't have a season like they did last year. I mean they were unstoppable. If they do that again, then you know, fuck, crazy. Can't see it though. It's like Arsenal when they had the year of the untouchables or the unbeatables or whatever they were called. Man City or Liverpool. Yeah, really. Major Swift, yeah, I'm peachy, man. Thank you very much. Maguire's valued at like 65 million. Well, it's always the same after a World Cup, isn't it? If a player does well at a World Cup, their value instantly goes through the roof. Fair enough. Maguire did really, really well. Put himself properly in the shot window. And I think he'll achieve a lot at United or a big team. I don't think he should stay with Leicester as much as Leicester fans probably love it. Oh, it's getting a bit wide. I've got enough to do. Right. I'm gonna do Climax. See, I don't know what to say about Spurs Dark Side. They've always got the makings and, you know, the challenge to be there for competing for the league, but they always seem to fuck up at some point, or it might be an injury to one of your. Because I mean, come on, in fairness, Spurs seem to be, they're not exactly a one-man team. You know, Kane does a lot, but you've got Son, who is a quality player. Dele Alli seems to turn it on for you, but not for England or anything. You know, there's some decent players there, but you all seem to falter. Maguire is well overrated. Well, you see, when Maguire started for England, I was very dubious in his first game because he looked so uncomfortable on the ball. But then he kind of grew into the tournament. He's a bit cumbersome for me. He's like Bambi. I mean, he's a big lad, you know, and pretty good centre half, a centre back even. He will get promoted. I hope they'll do. I don't know. I mean, you've got to look at like teams like Derby. I don't necessarily think that the guys coming down from the Premier League are fucking West Brom. Can't see them going back up straight away, unless there's a minor miracle. Oh, my flip flop again. This is turning into a bit of a mission. Wolves, Fulham, Cardiff. Well, they came up, didn't they? Yeah. Cardiff, shit. Don't rate them. Fulham, good team, especially if they keep hold of Sessegnon. Wolves, they're always for me they're a championship team, but give them their dues. They played well last season. I've got to scratch my foot. Who thinks Kane played shit in the semi? He didn't turn up. He didn't turn up at all in the semi, nor did Dele. Dele Alli didn't turn up at all for England, in my opinion. Not to the extent of what we know he can do for Spurs. I mean, for me personally, our best players of the whole World Cup tournament was Kieran Trippier was outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. Maguire was good. The keeper was brilliant, Pickford. Jordan Henderson, I suppose, did his job. He played quite well. Raheem Sterling was just terrible for goal scoring, but he was a threat. So you've got to give him some kind of credit. Wolves had some serious money behind them. Well, yeah, everybody was kind of wondering what the fuck, because they had like 2 or 3 players that were playing Champions League football last season, Wolves. But with Neves and who's the other geezer? I can't remember his name. But I mean, it's like, who is it that Rui Patricio's gone to? Portuguese keeper, because they're kicking off because they're saying they want like 50 million. Because he was one of the guys that from Sporting that ended his own contract after all that shit that went on at the training ground. Is it Wolves? Yeah, the director or the owner or whatever of Sporting kicking off a right stink about it. Kane is overrated. I don't know, to be honest. He seems to be like he seems to be hot and cold. I mean, you can't argue with the figures. You can't argue with the stats. Top scorer in the or there or thereabouts for the past 3-4 seasons. He's good. He's a good player. He has kind of moments. I mean, when you look at it in terms of things like, if you look at Sergio Aguero, great goal scorer, natural goal scorer, but he just gets injured quite often. He kind of fucks things up. Where are we? Lap 32, right, 127. You see Madrid want Trippier, did they actually? I wouldn't be surprised. Again, it's the old World Cup thing. After any kind of major competition where a certain player does anything decent, that's it. All the big clubs come sniffing. But then it's kind of hard for the parent club, because I mean, no doubt that Spurs are going to have to give him an improved contract to keep him with the club. Because every player's going to want to win trophies, and at the moment, Spurs ain't doing that. Just one of them. It's like, do I stay another year or another year or two and just keep going and see how it goes? And you never know. Spurs are, there or thereabouts to win trophies. Just making that final kind of push. What's up, man? You starting playing F1 now? I'll join tomorrow if you play. I'm not on. I very much doubt I'll be on tomorrow. I'm not usually on today, but I felt alright to stream today. I think Ronaldo made a bad decision. He's getting on. He's going to be earning another shitload of money playing for Juventus, and if he does exactly the same for Juventus that he's done for Madrid and for Man United, The guy will go down as a Pele kind of figure. He'll go down as an all-time great. Well, I think he already is. But it'll just kind of like sign, seal and guarantee his legacy. How he'll fit in with the team will be interesting. They've got a lot of good players, haven't they? Why would you make a name like that, dude? Really? Derby's broke ring. Holy shit. Barca will win easy. Nah. I don't know. Barca are having a bit of a change of the guard, haven't they? 'Cause now that Iniesta's not retired because he's gone to China or something. Well, no, it depends. I know you've signed a couple. You've signed Brazilians, some more Brazilians. One guy I've never heard of from, is it Gremio? Arthur? And then you have you jumped in and signed somebody else the other day. What was his name? The Malcolm, Bordeaux winger. At the last minute, he was supposed to be going one place. It was Roma. Then he jumped in. Good move for Ronaldo. Yeah, fucking true it is. But that's like I said. For me, again, everybody's got an opinion. In my opinion, if he wins any trophies for Juve, that just quite literally seals the fact that he's one of the best players ever to play football. I think to get marked down with the greatest of all time sort of tag, you need to be consistent. And every single season he bangs goals in for fucking fun. And a lot of them are complete worldies. Even though Gareth Bale's goal, what a goal that was, the overhead kick. That pissed myself when that went in. I thought, what the fuck just happened? It was like Mbappe's touch at the World Cup, the special touch in the box. Class. Should have joined back to Man United. He's been there, he's done it, you know. I'd be exactly the same. If I was Ronaldo, I'd want a new challenge. Something that was going to be a challenge. Not go to fucking China or United Arab Emirates or MLS. Go to another competitive league and see if I can do it from there. Done it in the Premier League. Done it in Spain. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it.
The gap to the car behind is 12.8 seconds.
Japan. What's that about Japan? What did I miss? Outside. Well, Italian football's poor at the moment. I won't go that far myself. But I mean, in my opinion, the best football leagues in the world, for me, Premier League's just top. It's been top for a long time. Spain's been close. And for me, like I said, it's Premier League, Spanish League, Italian, Bundesliga, and then everything else. French League's always been very, very poor. There's always just PSG, Marseille, Lyon. They're kind of like you on top one. Germany, it's always kind of been the same. It's always been Munich, Dortmund. But now you've got a few little added extra factors come into the equation, like RB Leipzig, and Stuttgart. I know that Cologne kind of had a bit of a mare. Werder Bremen. There's a few, but yeah. In Italy, you only ever really kind of hear of, you know, Milan's, Juve. Oh fuck. I mean, when I was a kid, like Sampdoria were like, and Lazio were kind of like the biggie beaten teams. And was it David Platt that played for Sampdoria back in the day? All the tyres.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
Are they going to get intermediates? Yes.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh fuck. Oh. Crack out the intermediates, boys. I'm coming in. Bye bye DRS. Wow, when the rain starts falling, you've got the wrong tyres on. It sucks.
Okay, the stewards have now.
Oh, Iniesta's gone to Japan, has he?
Race is now
It was China. Oh. Ronaldo's done it in 2 major. Yeah, exactly. And I mean, Messi retired, didn't he? Twice. Oh, someone's at the door. 2 seconds. She's alright, she's at work. Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
Check this out.
What's that? That's why Ronaldo's better than Messi, didn't it? Yeah. I read that bit. Now Ronaldo, there's going to be... Christ. What's going to happen to Paulo Dybala? Dybala will still be the same. He'll still be kind of like lead striker. He's class. They'll put Ronaldo on the wing. Unless, I don't know, they might change the team round for Ronaldo. Might.
Max is coming to the pits. Max in the pits now.
Am I going to get anything higher out of this race?
Release.
Oh yeah, they are supposed to be. Wasn't it Chelsea that are trying to get Higuain? And Chelsea had been mentioned. Or it was Chelsea getting Higuain. Or they bid or they're interested, should I say. You watch it stop raining now. Oh my god. This car just still feels a bit shit. I don't know if it's just temperature.
Okay, so information from Bottas. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Where does it say the temperature of my tyres? Is it on one of these screens? I think that's where, isn't it? Aha, there we go. They're getting up to speed. Temperature. Oh shit. Wow. How slidey. Why does my phone keep going off? What is wrong with people? I'm on again. Give me a second, guys. Andre, how's it going? What's up? Ah, damn. Not one thing, it's another, isn't it?
We could see the rain getting worse in around 5
How are you,
days.
Candre? All right?
On its way. Target behind us.
Make sure you get your X Gamer in,
0
people. If
seconds.
you haven't tried it, make sure you do. xgamer.co.uk, use last rights at checkout for 10% off. Hell yes. I'm not bad, thank you very much. Not bad at all. Just having a chilled day. Wasn't going to be streaming today, but okay, I'm going to come on, have a bit of fun. I'm not going to play this all the time though. This is going to be my last GP today. Since I've done Australia and this 100% lap rate. I'm sure it is. Is UF1 geeks or UF1 fans, should I say? This is 100%, isn't it? It's 56 laps. Oh, don't tell me this is like half or something. I don't have any DR. I need a safety car. Emre Chan has joined Juventus as well. Yeah, that was a free one. But Liverpool are a bit gutted there, but at the same point they've got Naby Keita, haven't they, from Leipzig? They kind of fill that void. He's supposed to be pretty good. I haven't seen much of him. I know that he's done very well. German top side. Have I tried Ride 2? No, I haven't. That's a motorbike game, isn't it? Monaco is 71 laps. you told me that on purpose. Just to wind me up. 71 laps. Might do that off stream. Throw that one out there. Is Max in front? It is. Wow. Got my teammate up. But no, I haven't. I haven't really played any motorbike games. Not even. I mean, the what was it? The TT. Never played it. I was very much thinking about the you know the Monster. I can't remember what it's called. There was like a dirt bike game that was kind of heavily endorsed by Monster. Thought about that for a little while, but never got around to it, and didn't have the cash. I can't wait to play this on well, the new Formula 1 PC. It's going to be sick. Hello, Cons. How are you, sir? Good afternoon. Guten Tag. Now it is in here. Colms, everybody's going to be... most people are lurking when I'm playing this. It's not one of them, like, really viewer-friendly kind of streams. We're talking a lot about football while I'm racing. This is my last GP today. Probably going to switch to my PC. If my computer blows up. So close to maxing. Came third in the Australian Grand Prix. Started second on the grid on this one. Spun out the first corner. Got a drive-through penalty for exceeding speed limits during a safety car. And then I've kind of fought my way back. I'm alright, actually. Especially when Loki said, race over. The Crew 2? What about it? I've done the majority of what I can do in the Crew 2. I could level cars up and shit, but... It's hot. We've just had not exactly a storm, but we've just had our first bit of rain in about a month. I actually left the stream and went outside and kind of just stood in it for a minute. Highly enjoyable. It left me with wet feet, wet flip-flops. Mate, it might have to go to full wet here. How quick is Max on that straight? Obviously I'm a tad quicker than him on the corner. Have I tried H1Z1? Yeah. Played it. Got it. Played it quite a bit with, a little bit with Bowers. Remember that stream where I killed him? Accidentally. One-shot him. I'm sick of current Battle Royale games though. I mean, hopefully the new Black Ops and the Battlefield ones will be savage. Battlefield's going to be bought on PC. If I end up getting COD, it will be probably on PS4. Play with some used pets. Come here, Max.
This heavy rain will last around 15 minutes, after which we should see a transition to light rain.
Did you say wet rain? Sorry, teammate. I want the W. Oh, went a bit wide. Mr. Crazy Dave, thank you for the host. Bye. Sincerely hope you change your name. Come on, we got this. We're fifth. This is not bad. Crazy Dave, your bro's around here somewhere. I don't know if he's legged it. Haven't seen him talk for a little while. Probably lurking.
Vettel's the race leader.
Oh, I'm putting a gap between me and Max. Crack. No more pits, I don't think. I was just round it. Oh, okay. Is he stuffing his face by any chance? No, he had that. He had a all you can eat breakfast, didn't he? Went full on.
The cars are definitely kicking up a lot of spray at this point. I doubt we're quite ready for the full wet, but we're not far off. Gap to car in front is 21.2 seconds. Okay, distance to teammate 1.7 seconds.
Mate, this weather is getting stupid. I need full wets here. I'll change game. Hopefully there'll be a bit more life in that. I just walked in my
I
house.
think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
Wait a second, boys. I just walked into my house. I'm praying it's my lad. Sorry, chat. Ah. Where's my music gone? Fucking hell. Minecraft? Oh, Virtual, you are there. Oh, son. Oh shit, what's this pit structure change? What's this about? Pit wing. I don't know what I just did, chat. You passed out? It's that food baby. Virtual. All that grub. Isn't it true that isn't it supposed to have nightmares if you eat too much? Or some shit like that? Like an old wives' tale or something. My dog is pissing me off. Only barking because Dylan brought his mates in. I have no idea what's going on with my strategy in the game at the minute.
Considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
It's going to be confirmed change. Stops 2.
Combat confirmed.
What? I didn't change anything. I didn't press anything. Holy. Just need to finish the race. That's it. I'm not supposed to have any more pits, but I might have to go for wets because this is. I've got another what, 15 laps. I gave birth waiting on the next pregnancy. Maybe a child. Really? Where do you put it all, Virtual? I haven't actually had a Chinese for. I can't remember when the last Chinese I was. Weeks ago. Tracy surprised me with like chicken fried rice or some shit. Hollow legs.
Wet tires. We might need to change soon.
Why does it keep coming up with this change strategy, but there's nothing on there? Not on about. I'm finding this seriously tough. Intermediates. Too slender to put it elsewhere. I've started getting a bit of a belly, mate. I don't know if it's just an age thing. Never could put on any weight ever. Then all of a sudden I'm just getting a little bit of a belly.
Strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one?
What's... It doesn't say what the new strategy is. This says stops. 2. Confirm. I reckon it's bugged. I reckon my engineer's broke. Great, isn't it? Engineer's broke. Second race of the season. Wait, we're 4th. When did that happen? Holy shit.
It's borderline, but if I were you, I'd come in and change tyres. I'm just not sure I'm the right ones for the conditions anymore.
So they want me in to change tyres? What the actual fuck? I think I've just done that right.
Max is in the pits.
Press L1. Dude, I haven't got an L1. Got L2 and L3. L1's my paddles.
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A?
This is pissing me off. I get to this same part of the track and it asks about this strategy. Look, confirm change, keep current.
Copy.
Oh my god. Why is it? It's not saving it. Oh yes, it has now. Well, we'll soon see if... What colour are wets? Oh, obviously they're going to be blue, aren't they? They're going to have a blue rim. So we'll soon find out.
Hamilton's just taken the lead. Okay, the boots aren't looking too warm at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly.
This could fuck the race up.
Complete, go now. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Max is coming to the pits. Max in the pits now.
Right, hopefully I've lost a position or two. We've got wets on now, so once these are up to temperature, probably stand a better chance. Just to finish the fucking race. Again, not done too bad. Done the massive race distance, plus no crashes, no real problems, no rage quits. Uh, 14 laps to go. 14 bloody laps. Get savaged. See you later. See you later, mate. This weather is very similar to what... No, it's a bit lighter. Chat, do you reckon I can get top 3? Currently 5th. All tyres locked up. I think it's on. fuck. Doesn't like that corner. Mind you, I've got Bottas and what I'm predicting it might be Hamilton. Battles in the lead, I think. But look at the visibility. My fuel, I need to do some coasting. Oh, it's minimal. 0.2, 0.02 of a lap.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
This seems like the corner that I'll catch up. Well, I stay hydrated, but mind you, I only got a little bit of extra. Oh, scheisse. Feel that every time I get a little bit closer to Valtteri, it just pulls away a little bit more. Oh, squeezed. Get in, son. Wow, my lad's just overdosed on fucking deodorant. Lap 45 of a somewhat entertaining Chinese Grand Prix. Trying to keep my shit together. I am putting a gap between me and Valtteri. I'll be happy with a fourth if I can keep this. See Kimmy.
Hamilton's out in front.
Oh, Lewis is in front, so that means Vettel's in second. Get in, get in, get in, gap.
Time to come in for a fresh set of boots. We're seeing a lot less spray at this point, and opinion on the wall is that we'll probably be okay on intermediates.
Really? Fucking another tyre change. I've got to say that it's a little bit more entertaining.
There's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Copy that.
Why hasn't it saved it? They better put bloody intermediates on, else I'm going to kick off. Do I stay up and watch Barca play at 4 AM? Do you heck? Wait, is it Spurs against Barca by any chance? You ain't going to watch Barca with... It's not going to be like Barca versus Real, is it, or something? If it's Spurs, then maybe you will. They're not allowed to put fuel in now in F1, are they?
Max is in the pits.
So you mean like they can't top you up? You've got that amount of fuel, or maybe I don't know how it goes. I'm sure that they're not allowed to.
Okay, at the current pace and fuel settings, we will have enough fuel for the end of the race. Consider lowering the fuel mix.
Yeah, I realised about the fuel. Spurs versus Barca. Oh yeah, yeah, do it, dude. It's Spurs. Where is it at? It's gonna be like pre-season tour of America or something. Go lean before I am. I have already. In the States. Thought so. Mind you, I mean, I'm staying up to watch the Overwatch League Grand Final tonight, and I think that's on at, I'm bloody hoping it's on at midnight. Then if it goes to an extra game, it'll be, it's going to be midnight till about 2:30, but if it goes to a third game, it'll be on till about 5. Can't be after, but tomorrow, I'm probably going to the cinema with Megan. See, she wants to see that. Oh fuck off! What's it called? You know the cartoon? Is it The Impossibles 2? Not The Impossibles. You know what I mean? Invincibles 2, is it? Wait, is it Invincible? I don't even know what the fuck it's called. That family of like superheroes. That's the one, The Incredibles 2. My daughter's obsessed with it. So I'm going to use my free tickets that I got from complaining the cinema was too hot. Is there any chance that I can go back up to? Eight laps left. I enjoyed the first one, Dark Side. I don't, just generally speaking, I don't like animated films. I don't know why. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've watched like most of the Disney stuff, like Aladdin and Lion King and stuff like that. But I'm not a massive fan of them. I'm much more into like my action, mystery, horrors, science fiction, just about anything, but animated to a bit more. But that's what she wants to see, and she's doing this course, this thing that Faith did this year, where it's like a extra credit sort of thing for GCSEs, where they do this. It's like a Duke of Edinburgh kind of course. She's doing that on Tuesday. Apparently that's going away for her to do it for 2 weeks. So it's the last time I'm going to see her for a fortnight. Yeah. 50 laps later. There's always the kind of the risque jokes in these cartoons. If they know that it ain't just kids that watch it, you know, they're throwing the odd thing that kids look up at the mum and dads and they don't understand a certain little joke that the adults are sitting there thinking, naughty. Yeah, they're clever. How well have we adjusted to this race, by the way?
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
You prefer box sets? That's kind of very similar to trades. I like to just... I mean, don't get me wrong, I like box sets. But I mean, I like to just completely sink into a film. If something, you know, if I really enjoy it, then it's something that I can really forget about life, forget about the world, and just sink into a film, and I'm in that film. I lose myself in it. I go through these like phases. Like sometimes I want to see something like, I love like Vikings and like, you know, that old sort of stuff. I mean, one of my favourite films, I don't know if you've ever seen it, a film called The 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas. Absolutely like priceless film with like the Vikings and stuff. Yeah, wicked. There's not a lot out at the moment on Sainsbury's. We've watched everything. I mean, Ready Player One is probably the best film I've seen recently. It's absolutely outstanding. Proper game, I found. Oh shit. Reading chat. Black Panther. Yeah, I mean, I've seen it in the cinema, but then got it from Sainsbury's, and I don't know. I kind of, it was good, but I don't know, it was missing something. Just lacking a little bit. But yeah, I'd suggest watch it. Give it a watch. And obviously, it's a Marvel film, so make sure you watch the end. thoroughly entertaining race this has been because of all the weather problems. I haven't had any safety car.
Situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different tyre yet.
I don't know whether to just keep the wheel out and do some Project Cars 2 or something after this EP. See if Project Cars 2's kind of changed or... No, maybe. The wife will be on stream, so actually it might be a good shout to end after this one. I've been on for nearly 4 hours and 15 minutes, nearly. Ain't too bad for me for a Saturday. Keep trying to switch to my phone. But he wasn't eligible. What? For Twitch Prime? What? Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime? Do you mean, Dotson? Amazon. I don't ever. Do you know what? That's something that I'm kind of a little bit confused about because I don't ever remember seeing my Amazon Prime payment come out from my bank. I've got it, obviously. I've had it for fucking ages. Like, since Amazon Prime, or since the whole Twitch Prime thing came out. I don't ever remember see it coming out of my bank. Which if it does, then it's probably something that just passes me by. Because I know at the minute I'm still paying like Xbox Live, and I'll still pay EA Access, which is like $3.99 a month. I keep forgetting to fucking take it off because I'm not. If I use that, if it's like FIFA or Madden or you know a month where one of the EA games is coming out and you get like 10 hours before it comes out on it, then that's the only reason I have it. No, you dodgy bastard. Oh, they've woke up. Ah, so you can no longer do that. My phone. I think it's a retweet. 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Oh, what I'll do is I'll just carry on playing something. Not this. I'll change. And then when the wife comes in, I'll let her do her bits and bobs, and then I'll get off. Ooh. Rocky one on driving. The lurk force is strong in this one. I've got a new favourite game at the minute. I'm literally on Formula 1 all the fucking time if I'm on the PlayStation. I haven't been on Overwatch half as much this month. I've usually got probably about 200 hours every other season, maybe even more. But I think I've got less than 50 hours this season in Overwatch because I've been continuously playing this, or I've played No Man's Sky quite a bit since the update, since I got it.
In first place.
3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Until I've done 2 GPs on full laps. Consecutive. Proud.com. Why is Stoffel all over the place? No, oh, thank fuck. Such a good game. I bet it's going to be outstanding on PC. Graphically, I just hope to hell my computer will be able to play the game well and stream it. But by the time you guys probably see me play this again, I will probably have gone past this. I might be on the Hungarian or something by the time. I don't just play it on stream now, I actually get a bit of Formula 1 fix when I'm just chilling. Like last night, watching the Overwatch League on this monitor and playing Formula 1.
The gap behind us is 2.4 seconds.
Where Loki went? Save Monaco for the stream. Well, Monaco's about the... It's about halfway, isn't it? Or it's like within the top... I'm trying to remember. About 5th or 6th, isn't it, on the calendar, I think. Fifth or sixth around there, I thought that. See, my knowledge of F1 is getting there. Nowhere going to be near any of you lot, but I'm learning. I will be watching the Grand Prix tomorrow. I've got to try and figure out if I can... Actually, what time is the Grand Prix on tomorrow, the Hungarian Grand Prix? Is it on what time UK? They might have to rearrange the cinema. Go with Megan on Monday, as long as she goes before she goes on Tuesday. All good. I don't really want to miss the Grand Prix.
There's 3 laps of your remaining.
Two-ish. I could either go to the cinema after the Grand Prix. Can't really go before it. They won't have a showing before too. I might go during the day on Monday if anything, and then stream and come back. Just driving with one hand is working. One more lap, people. I don't know who that is behind me. How can he fucking fuck up? Oh, it is. Shit.
This is your final lap of the race.
Gonna rich it for the last lap. Oh, a bit wide. Oh shit. No. You jackass. GG Vettel. Oh fuck. I'm gonna lose this. Should have it. Should have it. Yes. Fourth, boys. A third and a fourth in the first two races as
Okay,
Danny
brother.
Ricciardo.
Bring it home.
That was good. Enjoyed that. Right, thank you very much. I'm gonna go do something now. What should we do, boys? Any ideas?
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Tell me, Ant, what was the key? And as we can see,
Mate.
it's time for the podium. And as the drivers make their way
Just a
out,
bit unlucky that I
there's
couldn't get a
familiar
third,
red
but
suit making
still,
its way to
what
the
a
top
race!
step. Fantastic
Like
win
3
for
pit
Ferrari.
stops, well maybe 4. That was fun. Good shit.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
4 stops.
It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Now that Anthony Davidson,
Oh, Max got up
who
there
was
as
your
well.
driver
That was
of the
something
day?
good.
I'm going to go for Sebastian Vettel.
Something chill. Jurassic Park.
He can't race wheel to wheel.